holding on to it. Gives to Michkov for Konechny, scores! And there's the first National Hockey League point for Matvei Michkov. Konechny going after the puck instead of celebrating, as Michkov with the helper. Konechny the goal, Flyers within 2.
A really good play, a down low play. And the Flyers working from the flank. Frost, the one touch by Michkov to Konechny, and another power play goal for the Flyers. 2 goals on the power play in their first 2 games of the season, and congratulations to Michkov, who gets his first career NHL point.
Come out of Russia to play.
Backhand butt off wide, and then Michkov trying to tuck it in. A whistle blown, no signal yet, and Michkov thought he had his first NHL goal.
After reviewing the play, at 15-14, the puck completely crossed the goal line, therefore we have a good goal.
Congratulations, Matvei Michkov.
He celebrates, and it's his first goal in the National Hockey League in his 3rd career game. He knew it right away. You said it, he saw it.
Right on top of it himself, and the overhead might be our best view, but
Took off 20 more seconds. Konechny moved it back. Frost steers it on. They score! Michkov again! His 2nd tonight.
traditional Michkov goal. The puck doesn't come out, and it moved really well from Travis Konechny across the seam to Morgan Frost, and when there's the puck that's got to go out. It's stepped over by Brown. Drysdale kept it in. Konechny to Frost, and then right deep in the circle is Michkov, and he squeezes it past Skinner. 2 on the night for Michkov.
And it sits there. Brink couldn't get it back, but it does now squirt to Drysdale. So the Flyers right to work. Drysdale. Quick shot. Score!
Great job here by Michkov on the faceoff. He stays with it. A battle. Brink, Michkov, they get it back. Drysdale finds a lane.
Konechny getting coincidental minors to end the second period. So some open ice. Michkov takes advantage, brings it across between the legs. But a good stick by Tom Wilson to take it away.
That was a good attempt by Michkov in particular because he was on the forward. Wilson.
Sanheim with room. Score! There's the first home goal for the Flyers. Roofed by Sanheim.
Michkov top of the circle. Looking over his options, moving to the middle. Far side Konechny, he scores! A little transition to 5-on-4 with Wilson. Konechny release. Michkov scores! Matvei Michkov! The Flyers are within 1. Traffic in front of Thompson, and Michkov's shot found a way through.
Looked like he might have looked over at the bench there, and who's there to the right is Ovechkin watching closely as Michkov was handling that puck, and Michkov a number of times has taken that puck through the middle. This one here was clean. I mean, the instincts of any good offensive player are when is the time to fire it at the net. And look at the net front presence right there by Couturier. And that is solid right there. Couturier probably won't get a point on this because I don't think he played it from the corner, but he is primary.
Through the blue by Lauko, but the Flyers recover. Konechny leaves it for Couturier. He swarmed upon, but carrying on is Michkov. To Konechny. Konechny finds the late man, Sealer, who fires and scores! Nick Sealer! Michkov gets it back. Michkov, he's effective out high or down low. Here he is out high. Holds, waits, fires and scores! Matvei Michkov has his first goal at the Wells Fargo Center.
And he's got the Flyer fans on their feet. They have waited to see this on home ice. This is an area of the ice that Michkov really seems to want to get to. Up by the blue line, middle of the ice, head up, recognizing traffic in front of the net. And he has a gift to sift pucks through. Look at the traffic that puck finds a way in on, off the post and in, and Michkov with his first goal on home ice.
Back to Michkov. He's going to roll all the way out to the high slide and fire into traffic. Rebound, they score! Konechny had the puck land right on his stick.
And we're starting to see this from Matvei Michkov when it's a 5-on-3, but he's trying to utilize the screen that's there at the net. There's bodies in front of Kochetkov. I don't think this puck ever gets to Kochetkov initially. It might go off of Tippett.
And Andre again. Try the other side. Michkov to connect the shot, and he scores! Tic-tac goal! And it's 2-0 Flyers on the power play goal.
It's a set play. Once it gets to Michkov, they want to find Konechny in that bumper. Right there. I thought he was going to give it to him. He mishandled it, didn't allow him to do it, but when I watch the second time, Michkov pops out. Konechny knows to get to the open area. You can see Konechny pointing down to Michkov. He wants it to go down there so that pop-out play can be available.
Gets it to Paling. Paling's got a man ahead. It's Michkov. In on goal. He scores! Welcome back to the lineup. Matvei Michkov, his second point of the night. 3-0 Philadelphia.
Paling able to find Michkov before he was potentially going to go offside. Heads up play by Paling, and a skillful finish as he rips it through the 5-hole of Vanacek. What a response after being scratched the last two for Michkov to score at 5-on-5.
The bang went off a stick. Konechny does get to it to Michkov. Michkov from the angle. He scores! Matvei Michkov from the angle. Banks it in. And the Flyers win the hockey game. 5-4. Michkov magic in OT. The Flyers steal 2 points out of Ottawa.
Try plays, try shots from sharp angles that haven't gone. But he does not quit. He tries this one, and it succeeds. All Ottawa in this overtime. Michkov with the sharp angle play, and the Flyers somehow.
It's your locker to have everybody get their reset. Here's Richard with speed up the right wing, goes to the backhand, and then plays it back up the other side. So Lou leads into that shot. What? They score! It deflected out high. Puck goes right to Power. His shot blocked. And now they move it ahead, and Michkov has it. He's got Konechny coming 2-on-0. Michkov to Konechny. He scores! Oh, and Konechny ends up going after.
That's Zach Benson.
Zach Benson.
Behind the net, here's the block, and then the transition. And Michkov waiting for Konechny to join him so that he can slide it over to him. You see the little hit there by Benson on Michkov after, and Konechny with the earful for him. Good job by Michkov, though. He just sells it a little bit like he's going to potentially shoot.
Number 9, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 11, Philly, 2 minutes roughing.
Sanheim looks to Konechny. Konechny in front, they scored! Who else? Matvei Michkov with the overtime winner. 3-2 your final. Michkov magic in overtime continues. And the Flyers with an all-important win here over the Hawks. They come all the way back.
Making that one happen on a 4-on-3 overtime win. Unbelievable passing, and he is our Chevrolet, player of the game. Had to have been a set play right there. TK, nice little baby sauce over to Michkov, wide open net. Mrazek almost grabbed that with his glove. But Rocky Thompson did a good job of setting that one up during that Chicago Blackhawks timeout. And man, he puts that thing almost through the back of the net there. I like that. He loves to score goals. You can tell. What a finish for the young kid.
He is so good at getting stealth, isn't he? When he gives the puck up, he moves. Didn't look like much was happening on that power play, and then all of a sudden, Michkov slides in to get that puck. Michkov centers it. The shot was blocked. Bounces back to Michkov. He scores! Sometimes it's by design, and sometimes it isn't. But Michkov buries it.
Have to find a way to stop the momentum, and how do they do it? A big goal by the kid. We talked about him in the open. He has a flair for the dramatic. He's able to stay loose, stay away from the traffic. The puck just finds him. Maybe the easiest one he scored this year is.
One chance for the Flyers. Michkov with Tippett. Michkov moving in, waits to Tippett. He scores! Wow. Talk about the patience of Michkov. He sets that one up for a slam dunk for Owen Tippett.
And this one, the indirect off the wall. Tippett and Michkov for stretch the zone, and then the patience by Michkov. It looked like Michkov was going to get checked by Justin Falk, but Falk not able to get in there and disrupt this pass. Great patience by Michkov.
Thomas swept away by Konechny, throws it ahead, and Michkov has the game on his stick. Michkov in on goal! He scores! Matvei Magic in overtime yet again! He kind of likes the 3-on-3, and the Flyers win the game 3-2. Michkov again in extra time. And what a play by Konechny to get him the puck.
What a finish. Wow. Is this kid fun to watch or what? And you're right, JJ. The play was made by Konechny in the defensive zone, but Michkov with the finish with Parayko breathing down his neck. Our Chevrolet player of the game, Matvei Michkov. What a play by Konechny. It looked like Parayko may catch him. Quick hands, forehand, backhand. Look, he didn't even know that it went in.
I don't think he did.
Look at Parayko. I mean, he is breathing down his neck and able to finish into the boards hard. Michkov with the dramatic finish once again. This kid is something else.
Michkov has it back, waits, into the middle, deflects to Forster, he scores! Tyson Forster able to poke that one home, Flyers on the board.
I believe this goes off Farabee's skate and right through the crease, and Forster alertly able to pick up that loose change. Tage Thompson, I thought, could have been picked.
Here's Tippett, he scores! Michkov, another wonderful setup. Tippett hammers it home.
And good pressure here by Owen Tippett, creates the turnover, and then Tippett gets.
Michkov will backhand it ahead, and he got it to Tippett, who's knocked down in center. Michkov gets it back, pushes it ahead. Tippett has Frost going to the net. Trying to get in front, comes back to Tippett, he scores! Now he has two against his former team, and this game is tied just like that. 25 of the last 26. Here's a shot by Andre. It's blocked in the slot. Work free, the shot, they score! Michkov jumping on the loose puck. Just continues to pile up points in the Flyers' power play. On the board here early in Boston. It's 1-0. And Michkov has reached double figures.
If I see if he finds a loose change right there, I think he does get a stick on it. Right to Michkov, and you can see Michkov, he was salivating. He just wanted that puck to get to him, and quickly rips it past Jeremy Swayman, but I like the directness. What a play by Coots. A little slow going for them early on. Whoa.
Great play by Sanheim as he spots a man in front. Michkov going to the net as he always does, and the Flyers have two, courtesy of the rookie.
Osterley just rims this puck, and Sanheim quickly picks this puck up. Not an easy play because you don't know how it's going to respond to how it spins off the wall. Oh, it hit the official, and that's what slowed it down nicely for Sanheim. Good pickup by our camera guys there, and Michkov goes right to the back door. And
middle, that's going to be gobbled up by Michkov. Michkov hit across the Utah line. Cuts to the middle, drops it off for Tippett. Tippett holds around behind the net, out the other side, gets it to the point. Sealer back to Tippett, to the slot, the shot, score!
Open on the back door, elected to shoot it, but the result that he wanted. Good job by Michkov on the entry to delay and allow this play to develop. Good patience by Tippett, and then quickly gets it to the net.
Kept in nicely though, the puck comes across to Konechny for the shot, he scores!
Get it back to the point man. Control by the Flyers. Back in front to Konechny. Shoots away. He scores! Set up by Matvei Michkov. And Michkov will draw yet another point.
With anybody. For another one here, and the save made. Rebound, Frost, he scores!
Then Michkov, head up, area pass. Frost skates into it. It'll be interesting to see how they score it, but good job by Frost to stay with it. The initial attempt, stop. I don't think there's possession there. It should be an assist for Michkov.
There's Frost to Michkov. Michkov from the angle, tried to bank it, it rattles around, they score! Went off of Lawton it in, and it's 2-1 Philadelphia.
Eventually had a great chance himself. Here he tries to bank it off of Riddick, short side, but instead of the rebound going towards Michkov, the rebound goes out in front right to Lawton. Try seeing that the Kings do such a good job.
Ristolainen all the way, and he was denied by Riddick, and the rebound from Lawton did not go. Now they score, and Michkov try again from behind the goal line. Got it to go.
The house, but an individual effort here by Ristolainen to drive wide, take it to the net, softens things up, and then an alert play by Michkov to throw it to the net and bank it off of Riddick. The Kings have done such a good job so far in this game of just not allowing anything to get to the net. So these sharp angle plays are not bad plays, considering the fact that
he waits, deals it off for Michkov. Now Frost, Michkov play catch. Flyers in no particular hurry here. They have the 4-0 lead. Connecting wrist one, and that one was just right. Rebound, they score! Matvei Michkov on the board. The Flyers rookie is on the board, and it's 5-0.
Is that Michkov gets on the board. Look at that celebration. Is he excited or what? Konechny, the wide shot off the wall, and Michkov alertly finds the rebound off the end wall. There's been a lot to cheer about here tonight, JJ, from the Drysdale power play goal to the way the team is stuck up for one another.
There's Drysdale moving well, waiting, fires, they tip it, they score! And there he is, Morgan Frost with a payoff.
And I think initially he's trying to find Michkov off to the side, but Frost, who's been on his toes all game long, is able to pick up the loose change.
Here's Michkov hit across the line off of the left wing. Farabee holding on, centers it in front. They score! Sean Couturier in front. And Joel Farabee use at the point. Fans on that one. Couturier with the puck. He'll move it ahead to Michkov. In on goal for the tie. He scores! Matvei Michkov.
And Luke Hughes fans on this D-to-D pass. Couturier's right on the spot. Finds Michkov, and Michkov with a perfect shot as he gets Allen moving from his left to his right and then puts it right over the glove off the post and in. Terrific finish by Michkov, and they take full advantage.
Michkov to the line, got it through to Farabee. Farabee looking for it in front, the backhand, and he scores! Sanheim did not clear. He tried to pass, it was broken up. Strome all the way across. Chychrun, great skater, moves to the slot. His shot is blocked. And Sanheim finds Michkov. He's got the breakaway. He scores! Matvei Michkov on a mission here in period number 1.
I mean, he recognizes that there's an opportunity to spring loose if there's a shot block. Call it cheating, call it anticipating, call it whatever you want. You got to get him the puck when an offensive player is reading a play like that. They get it right in his hands, and he's able to put it above the pad below the glove.
And the Flyers have a 2-on-1 the other way if they hurry. Now it's a 3-on-2. Here's the puck back to Drysdale. To Obels in front, they score! Michkov with the tip off the brilliant feed from Obels.
The transition the other way, and it's a 4-on-2. Heads-up play by Obels. You'd think he was going to one-time it, but he recognized that Protas was in the shooting lane and then alertly puts the pass on the back door to Michkov, and Michkov able to put it away for his second.
Now Ivan Bouchard, the defenseman up the middle for Edmonton. He's checked by Zamula. And Lawton to the puck. His pass on the right wing to Michkov. Michkov with Tippett. Michkov the shot. It went off of Skinner Wide. The rebound. He scores! Matvei Michkov back from the break and on the board.
Yegor Zamula to break up the play, and then the Flyers can transition the other way. Michkov decides to use Tippett as a decoy. The shot goes wide, and then he goes right to the net and finds a loose change. Stuart Skinner not able to find out where that puck is.
Both have won a lot past regulation, more than any other team in the NHL, in fact. Quite halfway through regulation here. Turnover, here's Michkov. He'll get it to Couturier, who scores! What a spot by Michkov!
A little bit of pressure right there by Couturier to kind of force the pressure. It goes right to Michkov, and then Couturier finds some open ice. Puts home his 200th of his career. He starts to play with the pressure.
Kind of ebb and flow. One team has a surge, then Other team follows with one. Here's a turnover. The Flyers with a chance. Michkov for the puck. Tippett goes to the net. Michkov for Tippett. He scores! Yeah, maybe there is some chemistry here.
Allows the Flyers to transition, and then Tippett finds a hole, and what a pass by Michkov. But somehow he finds a way on his backhand to get that puck.
Got it off to Michkov. Michkov to Zamula. Zamula this way. The big shot. They score! Ristolainen blasting it through. 5-1 lead. And a steal. Tippett to Michkov, and he's checked by Joseph. Got the puck back. Lays it off for Couturier. Back to Tippett, and they score! Tic-tac goal, and it's 6-1 Philadelphia.
Here's the pressure. The turnover. This one doesn't work out, but watch Michkov here. Strips Danton Heinen, finds it. Tic-tac-toe. Couturier gets involved, and a beautiful feed by Couturier on the back door to Owen Tippett. That's 2 goals now.
To beat them, of course, but he felt that that'd give him a lot of experience around the top-end players. Sealer shot wide. Tippett fires, score! But taken by Michkov, who has an assist tonight. He saw us sit back to Ristolainen. Fires! Deflected wide. Rebounds there, score! The rookie does it again. Matvei Michkov on the doorstep with those silky hands.
He is absolutely electrifying to watch. And these are instincts you cannot teach. Oh, right from the instance, you'll see the way Michkov attacks. He attacks this, times it perfectly. And those are offensive instincts. He gets to the spot, gets to the post, pays the price to get into the blue paint, Bucci, to score. And that's why he is so fun to watch.
Kuzmenko, nice play to Michkov, score! Russian to Russian. The rookie gets his second of the game.
And we spoke about it earlier in the evening, and some really good puck movement here by the Flyers.
I'm sure it helps him immensely.
Michkov hits the post, they score! Couturier swatted at it. I don't believe it had gone completely across the line.
But in this case, Michkov is able to get to the interior of the ice. And it's 1 whack, 2 whacks, and it squirts through Wolf. And it'll be interesting to see if it's Couturier's goal or Michkov's. We'll see if this crosses the line on the initial attempt by Michkov. Either way.
Flyers have numbers the other way. Michkov with Couturier. Tippett with him as well. Michkov in, he'll fire, and he'll score! Now there goes the shutout.
We thought Michkov had his 20th of the year last game. They ended up giving the goal to Sean Couturier. This puck goes wide, and that allows the Flyers to get going on the rush. And Michkov really made no attempt to even look to pass. He had shot on his mind, and this is a ripper of a shot. I tell you, he get it upstairs. Comrie on his way down.
Sean Couturier for Michkov. Tippett with speed. Tippett to the forehand.
Oh!
What a rush by Tippett!
Center. Here's Michkov. Michkov with a good pass to Paling. In on goal! He scores! A beauty from Ryan Paling off the feed from Michkov. And this game is tied at 2.
Here you see they don't get it in deep, and Michkov takes a hit to make a play. That's Bischel who smokes Michkov, and he just hangs in there to make this play to Paling, and then Paling patiently hangs on to the puck, and he's able to get Ottinger to move ever so slightly and put it upstairs.
High picks, which doesn't mean the rebuild's going to be successful. You have to do well with those picks. There's a shot, deflection, score! It hit off of either Konechny or the defenseman Crevier in front. It ricochets.
It didn't look like he was. That looks like it might be Crevier's left glove. It's a heck of a career for Pat Maroon. I remember when he was a drafted player for the Flyers.
There's a shot that winds up in the net from distance. Travis Sanheim, and Knight could not come up with it.
Face-off win as the Flyers. It's one of those wins that's done by the wingers. It's not the center.
And he will fling into the Toronto zone. Get it back, Drysdale, shot deflection, score! Sean Couturier.
This dangerous all year. I mean, I know that the score is lopsided. Good job by Drysdale here, quickly getting that puck to the net.
Konechny kicks the puck back behind the Montreal net. Couturier gets there to Konechny. Hit from Michkov, he scores!
I thought Couturier, Konechny, and Michkov actually generated some really good chances, and pretty simple. Get the puck in, get after it, get on the forecheck. Some missed coverage by the Canadians, and Michkov left all alone at the doorstep, and he's able to put it past Dobish, and some of that strong that we saw in the Toronto game carries over to the...
Takes a look, Beltier now drops it off. Here's Michkov for a shot, score! Andre and Couturier were in front. I'm not sure if it deflected.
Deflected on the way in, plus traffic, but they haven't gotten a save here early on. It definitely hit something on the way in, whether it's Couturier or Line, or maybe Waugh. I think it hit 89 in white up front. And maybe Coots as well.
The defensive-minded winger. Turnover here, Michkov the steal. Michkov, the shot, he scores! Matvei Michkov has his second of the night, and the Flyers right back up by 3.
Matheson looks like he's got it. He just simply chops it up and gives it right up to Michkov, and Dobish is probably thinking the whole way through that Michkov is going to pass this puck. And Michkov was thinking one step ahead. And surprises Dobish with the 5-hole shot.
Gathered by Konechny, and Michkov sets sail the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Michkov with the puck. Michkov waits, holds, fires, and he scores! He made no mistake, and he's a man of his word.
And that feeds the transition the other way. Konechny gives it to the hot hand, and Michkov opens up for a pass, and you can see the defender, Bryson, he was more worried about the pass across, so Michkov takes what's given to him, and he rips this puck short side on Luukkonen.
Off for Benson, and then tops, but he's checked, and it's Konechny ahead to Michkov. Michkov cutting in, the backhander, he scores! Oh! Silky smooth, Matvei Michkov, back-to-back 2-goal games.
Leads to the transition the other way. Michkov looks like he's got nowhere to go with this puck, as Clifton is kind of pinching him off. The only play he's got is that backhand, and it's got to get up.
Now it's Michkov the other way to Konechny, back to Michkov up the left wing, makes the cut to the middle, and then lays it off for Konechny in front. They score! Paling with a slam dunk. On a play set up by the artistry of Matvei Michkov.
Now, we've talked about primary assists versus secondary assists and whether the weight of those assists matter. But the play doesn't happen if Michkov doesn't make this move right there. If he doesn't beat Osterley on that outside and gets him into the ice, this play's dead in the water. But Michkov makes a heck of a play to Konechny, and then Konechny finds Paling on the back door.
Michkov takes a look, goes back across ice, Drysdale in front, it bounces free to Michkov, and he rolled off his stick, and then Drysdale scores!
Turns the goal. A good follow-up shift for the Flyers after giving up the goal. You can see right there Michkov, he's trying to get it to his forehand, but loses the puck in the process. Fortunately, it goes right through the legs of Svechkov.
Moving in. Checked by Vakanainen. Michkov for the long shot. Oh, quick over, pointed, they score! Couturier!
As Couturier was there on the weak side where the puck wasn't. This is just thrown through, and I think Jonathan wanted to put that puck in the corner instead of ricocheted the wrong way. And before anybody knew it, Couturier is right there.
Horvat's joining here. Got a good play there by Michkov to steal. He gets it ahead to Forster. Dropping it back to Couturier to Forster. Forster will cut in front and score!
And that's exactly what Forster is right here. Just a terrific job there by Michkov to break that play up. And the official sets a little bit of a pick on Adam Pelech. And that
Sabres penalty kill. 23rd has not been the best. Here's a chance for Michkov, and he scores! Matvei Michkov with his 25th goal of the year, a seed.
Well, that's a significant milestone. 25 goals for Michkov. That's got to feel good. Good entry by the Flyers. And I'm not sure if Konechny allows this pass to go through intentionally or not. I think it was intentional. We'll get a better look here. I think he was trying to tip it towards Michkov, and he missed it.
Konechny out of the box, gets it in front to Couturier. Couturier for Michkov, he scores! Matvei Michkov, his second of the night, his 26th of the year to lead all rookies in the NHL, and it's 4-2.
I like how Michkov just positions his skates to kind of get this puck and then get it from skate to stick. Watch how he positions the skates right there. Catches it and puts it in.
Cloud on the draw. Flyers win the draw. They get it back to Brink. Brink holds to Michkov for the shot. Save. Reimer the rebound. Post free. Comes back out to Brink again. Brink holds to Michkov. From the angle, Michkov deals it. Takes it back from Paling. Michkov looks. Back out to the point. Brink hammers one. They score! May have deflected as Brink fires away. And with 18.2 seconds left, it's a one-goal game again.
Retrieving pucks, keeping it alive. Michkov could have gone to that sharp angle play, but he does the right thing and makes a play. He's going to pick up an assist on this